Hey everyone, PureSpirit here, and welcome back to the PureCraft server. So we're stood just to the side of the witch farm here. We have had to move the beacon. We have got endorsed on at the moment, so he's going to go and play some blitz. But yeah, we're over here for a reason, as is the beacon. Just have a look at we've got the cactus farm there, we've got the Lego tower. Still struggling to think of a name for this guy here. Really, I'm stuck on Jelly Cube, because it kind of looks like a cube of jelly. But yeah, I think I'll have to have a think of that one over there. But right here, we have a huge hole. This is a design from DocM, DocM77 on the Minecraft server. This is in fact his slime farm design. I love it. It's so simple, yet so effective, and you can turn it off, which is, I'd say for me, the most important thing about it. So we've got this button here. So if we press this, actually we just had a slime spawn there right now. Let's press this and see if we can get this guy off of there. It is a little bit laggy when the water comes out, but there you go, he was pushed off the edge there. So now no slimes can spawn on these pads at all. Now we do have 6 of them. Let's turn it back on. Off. Yes, turn the farm back on, and we'll jump down before the water disappears. There we go. Looks like that guy drowned. So really simple setup. Got vertical wiring using pistons, glowstone, and redstone blocks. And we've got dispensers with water buckets in. And we've got fence gates here just to stop the water from getting into these holes here, which we definitely don't want. But if let's just drop down here. You'll see we've got a couple of iron golems here. They keep the place nice and safe for us. So if any slimes that do drop down here, will get pushed by the water streams over to the middle here, and the iron golems will come along and beat them up for me. And somewhere, here we go, we have a chest. Oh, let's grab all of that. So it's not doing too bad. It's going to be pretty slow at the moment. I mean, over in a direction. Let's get up the ladder actually and see if I can see it a bit better over through here. Come on. This is the only annoying bit at the moment, is getting in and out of the place. But there we go. Right there. You see where all that cobblestone is? Just in there is a ravine. Very low down. But it doesn't really matter because this is all going to be dug out anyway. So it's not going to make any difference. But at the moment spawns are a little bit low. Mainly because there are things, of course, spawning in caves all around. There's none of them are lit up. Haven't done any of that at all. So we have been using this beacon here for haste, so I could dig this hole out. And in fact, next on the list, as a slime spawns, hey buddy, you're going to get beaten up by an iron golem. Let's get down there and look. No, let's not actually, because the climb is huge. But yes, we've got a lot of glass cooking at the moment over here. We went back over to the trade post, which is where we've got the iron golem farm. And we've got, it's getting there slowly. I think we've still got a bit, yeah, we've still got a couple of stacks of sand ready to go, and we've got some gold that needs cooking. Not much at all. Got 8 diamonds from the dig. There was only one very small patch of diamonds right at the very bottom, so it's quite a lucky find. But we did get a ton of coal, and we also got, let's see, just over a stack of redstone ore, which is awesome, which I'm really happy about. And in fact, we've filled up the hoppers and have left over in the fuel chest here, which I'm really happy about. I've put less in this guy here, because this one doesn't get used as much. This one's the one I use the most. This is where I put all the iron and stuff like that. Gold gets put in this one here. Actually, while we're here, because that's another thing I need to do, is cook up some cactus. This is cool. I'm so happy with this. A full double chest. And a few more. So this farm is actually pretty damn good. I'm really happy with that. So not only does it look cool, it's a really cool farm anyway. Very efficient. We're getting a lot of cactus from it. And the sugarcane as we crash. And we are back. Sorry about that there, guys. But yeah, we got nearly I emptied this last night. Emptied this one as well. I didn't empty this one. Obviously that one's still full. So our emerald supply has gone up considerably as well, which is really cool. So we'll go check that out. And then we'll make a quick cut and hopefully come back when I've put some of the glass around It's not going to look that good at the moment, because it's literally going to be glass in front of stone and stuff. Because there's no need for me to dig, well, let's get my words out there. Because of course the plan is, once all the area's dug out, we'll just have that massive green tube, which will be really, really cool. But yeah, here we go. Lots and lots of emeralds now. We're filling up slowly. I want to get this chest filled up and start filling up these chests as well. Ooh, wrong one. I have used a few of these guys, just repairing my tools. It takes like 2.5 stacks to get to level 33, which is quite a few, and we still need to work on getting our priest villager. But we do need to have a look at this guy, because of course, as I said last time, we are getting villagers breeding in this tube, which we really, really don't want. So I think we're going to have to do a bit of working out with this thing, and maybe kick it up a few more blocks. Quite tempted, maybe even 10, 15, 20 blocks up, just to be doubly sure. Or maybe even, thinking about it actually, we could put it underground and have them come up a water elevator and then across into this little contraption here, which looks a bit messy, I know, but it works. And because of course we've had to move it up a block, it couldn't really sit in the ground as it did before, because I wanted to be able to run underneath it as well. That was quite important. But anyway, that's enough chatting about things that we've already looked at. I will get on with some work in the new slime farm, and we'll come back to you, and hopefully we've got lots of green walls in place. But of course the problem is there's a lot of lag over here because of the cows still. But once we get over here a bit, it should be a bit better. But yeah, basically for every line here you see is 1 stack of glass. So if we look at just one side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stacks of glass per side. So that's 14, 28, and then we've got 42 on to 56 stacks of glass, which is like, this is 27. So a full inventory is 27 stacks. We're going to need another 30, so 2 full inventories pretty much of glass. Now I've only got 1 inventory at the moment. Of course I've been over to the trade depot just the once. So gonna have to go over there again and waste some more of Spork 2 here. But it will all be worth it in the end when we've got all the glass down. And then we can dig out the area around so it can look a bit better. And then we can get to work on digging the whole area out. Now, I'm not sure if we'll be doing the flood before or after I've dug the area out at the bottom. Probably before, because it will make the witch farm more efficient. Oh, thanks. Well, we've got weather turned down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so it'll make it more efficient, because of course at night time more mobs spawn. And if no mobs can spawn on the surface here, more witches should spawn in there, which would be pretty awesome. But anyway, guys, as I say, we will make a quick cut here, and we will come back when a bit of this area has been completed. So I will catch you back in a few. Alright guys, so here we are. I've been hard at work on the slime farm here. Used a metric ton of glass. So much, it's unreal. Still got a little bit left over, which is pretty cool. Quite a lot of the green stained glass. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. Maybe put a dome over the top of this thing. I say a dome, it's a square / diamond shape, so I don't know how that'll work out. But let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. It looks a bit pants at the moment because we've got all of this stone and dirt in the way and things like that, but all of that will change very, very soon, as of course all of this area underneath will be completely dug out. So this will be more like a big, really big glass tube just going straight down, which I think is going to look really, really cool from the inside. Now, talking about the inside and digging out underneath, I have started working on a little area here. Now, I've had to be a little bit careful because the spider farm is just over here. If we jump up, see, you can see the entrance is there. And this is the cobble cover that we had to put on the top. And you can hear the water underneath. And in fact, we should probably start hearing spiders spawning any second. But not to worry about those guys. Had a couple of creeper blasts here and there. Of course, this place isn't lit up at all. But if we have a look down here, actually if we go down a bit, nicely repaired tools after doing all of this work. Use a fair few of my bottles of enchanting. But if we have a look down here, oh yeah, it doesn't go all the way down yet, 'cause of course the beacon doesn't reach all the way down. I think it's about level 14 or so down there, and that's where the ravine that cuts through the slime farm is. So we've found that bit already. Oh, I've got no arrows on me. That's a shame. Rename the sword as well, the poking stick. Quite happy with that now. I don't know, it just seemed appropriate. So yeah, started work on all of this. Gonna get hopefully a lot more of this done as soon as possible. As with the haste beacon, it doesn't take too long at all, but it's pretty late right now, and I want to go to bed. I tell you what, I think it's probably been about 5 hours since the first cut, where I'd done a little bit, where I started doing all this work, having to go back over to the the desert, shall we call it its correct name, to get a lot more sand. But I'm quite happy now that this bit is all finished. Took a lot less time than I thought it would. Of course, we've got this lovely on-off switch as well for the farm, so press that. I've already shown this anyway, but I've got it all working properly now. It's still got a little bit of lag with the water. In fact, actually, while we're here, just because we can, let's jump off the edge. Whee! Splat. A little bit of lag at the moment as all the water disappears. Now this is one problem we're having at the moment, but what we will have eventually is we'll have hoppers underneath. There's a little bit of space leading to what will be our storage room eventually. But if we have a look in here, last time I checked it was 4 stacks and 20. Now I'd imagine there are going to be some blocks in here as well, but let's have a look. Yes, that's much nicer. That's definitely getting there. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, pretty much 4 stacks on top of when I last looked, which was a few hours ago. But as I said before, all these areas are not lit up, so we're going to still have mobs spawning and stuff. Where's that ravine? Is it this side? No. Maybe this side. Yeah, here it is. So you can't really see it, but this is the ravine that's also in the hole over there. So you can kind of start seeing how this is all going to be cut out, and I think it's going to look pretty damn cool. Pretty cool indeed. So let's get back out of here, the lag hole due to all of the running water here. Come on, come on. I tell you what, I can't wait until we've got ender pearls. Oh, again, I don't know if this episode is going out before or after the dragon fight. I'm guessing by now after. I am recording a little bit in advance, as I'd like a little bit of time off next week, or probably previous week by the time this is out, who knows. Oh, crash already, that's a shame. But we're back again. It is very laggy at the moment with all this running water, and there are a fair few cows in the cow farm at the moment. But yeah, things are certainly getting along here, especially now we've started digging out underneath properly. I thought rather than just do the I kind of wish I had gone underneath the top layer and started digging out, but you know, it gives me the opportunity to completely cover. I'm kind of thinking half slabs now, upside down half slabs, the stone ones, because they look really, really nice and I really like them. As you can probably tell, as I've used them in a lot of my builds so far, like the witch farm. Oh look, it's raining again. This is like the 4th time it's rained today. But yeah, you get the idea by just this. It looks so smart, and I really, really like it. So I think we're going to stick with the stone slabs there. Good lord, so much lag. What's going on? Entity count a little bit high. Ooh, villagers. Yes, I had some villagers going because I wanted a cleric, so I could get a few more bottles of enchanting, and I think it might be wise, as there's going to be a few of them in here. 75. Okay. Yeah, let's just get some more villagers another day. Let's do this now. Give me some blocks, please. And we will... Oh my, these villagers. They are starting to do my head in. We really need to fix the... not there. The villager breeder, which I think we'll have to do very, very, very soon. stop these guys from breeding too much. But let's solve this problem right here, right now. Where's my lever? See, this is what I mean. They're breeding, and there's baby villagers in there. It's in kill mode, so all the new villagers from up top come into the lava here. But we have 75 villagers. Last time I checked, there were 10. So, sorry guys. I do love that noise. Oh. Watch the entity tank count go down. 70 to 14. Okie dokie. Well, what we'll do is we'll grab this again. And... So I want to remove that glass, but pushing glass into them is not going to suffocate them, unfortunately. But although that might work. Okay, let's get rid of that. And if we put, will this do the job, or is this just going to release them? There we go. That solved the problem. Let's grab that bit of glass. Sorry guys, but there are just too many of you around. There we go, 16 down to 7. There we go, that's what we like to see. Alright guys, well... Oh, of course. That's budded. There we go. Cool. Well, it's in kill mode at the moment anyway, as we will see with this guy who's just arrived. Sorry buddy. Bye. But yeah, we definitely need to fix the villager situation, because it is dangerous. Give me my piston back, thank you very much. I will fix that before we turn it into breed mode again. But it is dark out, and we should probably go to sleep. And I think we might leave this episode here for today, as I've got a hell of a lot done. It's pretty damn late. I think the episode might be a little bit shorter than usual. It might be around the same length. Not too sure, because I didn't check before I started. But, you know, things are starting to get off quite nicely. I think now what we need to do is really start working on this underneath area and get it all cleared out, so we can start using our witch farm properly and our slime farm properly. And here come the zombies. My. All in a little line through the water. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next episode. Bye!